Long time no see. I'm a little sick right now. I've been sick for, well, a couple months now, but it, like, really came back, like, full force in the last couple of days. I can't hear out of this year. I haven't been to my day job in a little while, so, you know, everything's just really great. However, I do have a few things to fucking say. Um, First of all, I hit 1,000 subscribers. What the fuck do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Okay, this is really crazy for me, and I'm gonna say a few things before getting into the Q&A. I have a couple updates about the channel, a couple little things, a little nonsense. Uh, First off, what the f- Second off, thank you very, very much. It's so hard for me to wrap my, like, head around it because it's like, I only started in November, not even 8 months ago. So, like, it's just a little, it's like, why do people, like, want to listen to me talk? It's really strange in, like, the best way. Like, I'm so glad that I have found my little, like, community of, like, weird, freaky, strange people who are into weird things like I am. It is the greatest journey and time of my life being here, sitting here with you all, talking about whatever it is we talk about, whatever it is, whether it's true crime or analog horror, whatever it is. I enjoy my time here so much. So thank you. Thank you for 1,000 subscribers. Okay, I'm gonna get into my, um, okay, I'm gonna do a few things. I have quite a few updates coming to the channel. Um, First, I am lowering my upload schedule to 1 time a week. And it's because I started at 3 times a week, and then I went to 2, and then I got a job. And that has really taken a good portion of my time away. However, I still do want to prioritize YouTube, so I'm going to put out lower frequent videos and just a little bit like better and like research and like time and like prep. So I really, really want to like work hard to put out good quality videos, and I can't do that if I'm doing 2 times a week. And I am gonna mix it up a little bit with true crime reactions, reviews, um, deep dives. So yeah, I'm gonna get away from true crime a little bit. I'm still gonna do it. This is still a true crime channel. I'm not forgetting my roots here. But it's gonna be like 1 to 2 times a month, maybe more like once, because there are other things I want to focus on, because I do have an audience that will watch me do, like, I know you guys will watch me do a lot of things, so I kind of want to experiment for a little while and just see what topics I enjoy outside of true crime. And I know a lot of you are here for deep dives in true crime and stuff like that too, rather than just like reactions or just deep dives in true crime. So I am mixing it all up a little teeny bit. I don't want to be strictly a reaction channel. I don't want to be strictly a true crime channel. I don't want to be put into a little teeny tiny box. I want to be a YouTube channel that is for multiple audiences and for people that are into multiple little weird, creepy things and will watch me talk about those things or react to those things. So that's kind of what I want this channel to become going forward. I am starting a few series or continuing a few series that I haven't done in a while. So first, I am gonna start a paranormal series. I have been into paranormal stuff literally my entire life. It's actually what got me into this. That's how I was introduced to true crime in the beginning. So I am gonna do some paranormal stuff. I'm gonna start a series where I go through each state once a month. So I think I have my first one is like Paranormal Florida. So I'm gonna be going through all of the paranormal things in Florida, or most of them certainly, are legends because I live in Florida. are legends. Actual things like places you can go to, and we have Key West and St. Augustine, so it's like all of Florida is basically haunted. I love it here. I fucking love Florida. And then we're gonna move on to like Massachusetts and like Texas, and we're gonna go through all the states and kind of go through the urban legends and the paranormal stories and stuff like that. Really excited about that. Really, really excited because eventually, if this channel gets bigger, I would love to go to those places and do those things, so, and like vlog it. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna kind of do that for a little while, and yeah, so that's gonna be really, really cool and fun and awesome. I am gonna continue my creepy videos series that I started back in like February that I never continued. I did like one video where I just talked about like creepy, weird videos like on the internet. Um, and I said I was gonna continue it and I never did because I got busy with like other things. So I am gonna continue that. Super excited. I am bringing another Sword Schoolboy 9 video to you all because that has been highly requested for many a months. Um, and yeah, so I have so fucking much planned. I already have my Thanksgiving videos planned, my Halloween series planned, my Christmas videos planned. I have every week planned up until the end of the year. I am so pumped. I literally love content creation so much. I wasn't expecting to like it because it requires me to like talk to people and like, you know, never been good at that. Good at talking to people, never liked it. But I love all my people. By not the sheet literally on the ground, guys. I've been sick for like a week. Okay, I don't want to hear anything about what my room looks like. Um so I am also thinking about doing a monthly live stream where we watch a movie and we hang out and just I can kind of talk to you guys live instead of on a recorded on a recorded video. It'd probably be at the end of the month on a weekend night. Um, but it just depends on my work schedule. I'll figure it out as we get there. Where at first, I'm probably gonna pick the movies for a little bit, but I want to do like movie marathons. Not movie marathons, but like we sit and we watch movies together. People can come in and out, talk to me, say hi, pop in, sit and watch if they want, stuff like that. So ask me questions. And it's like live reactions to movies, horror movies I've never seen before. Maybe I have seen them before, etc. There are a lot of horror movies I haven't seen. People are so surprised when I say I haven't seen Saw, and I haven't seen the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies except for the first one. The first one is my absolute favorite movie, and I love it. It's not my favorite movie of all time, but like I'm scared to watch the sequels because I don't want it to be ruined for me. But with the Curry Baker slash Glenn Powell collab slash Texas Chainsaw Massacre project coming out, I feel like I should probably get caught up a little bit. So I am gonna add that to my list of things, and then maybe some Ghost Adventures because I fucking love Ghost Adventures. Just things here and there, and then I'll eventually let you guys vote. But just in the beginning, while I'm getting it started and stuff, I'll probably live react to analog horror and stuff like that too. So yeah, updates. One video a week, live streams. And again, thank you for 1,000 subscribers. It's so crazy. Also, I want to include a few fan arts. Did I just say that? Dude, I can't believe that I have like fan art being made of me. What the fuck? Like one of them was made by my friend Lauren, my bestie. My bestest friend in the whole wide world. Um she's like me if I was blonde, except I'm not blonde, but she is like me if I was blonde, and I love her more than like anything in the entire goddamn world. So, Lauren made a photo of me. We kind of worked on it together. So I'm gonna include that here, and then I got fan art made for me just by like a viewer. I love you guys so freaking much. And Lauren's photo became my profile picture. Anyhow, I'm gonna change my lights. I'm gonna make them pink. Pink. See, they're pink. Just so you know, I'm not fucking hallucinating. I made brownies last night. Now we're just hanging out. I made brownies last night and they were so good. I think you guys should follow me on my Instagram because I post a lot over there and I'm really fun and like I talk a lot and it's like the behind the scenes of like what I do when I'm not sitting here. I also saw the Backrooms movie. I saw it the night it came out. Um, I am recording that video like right now after I do this Q&A. Here's me with the poster. Me and the movie poster. Yeah, so really, really good. Um, I'm gonna get into my thoughts on that. I took this liminal space ass photo last night. I mean, 2 nights ago. What was I talking about? Oh, my brownies. Yeah. Let's get back on track here, babe. They were really good. I made them out of sweet potatoes. I know that sounds insane, but just trust me. I am low-key a baker and a bit of a cook. I do a lot of baking and cooking in my time. These were really good. Highly recommend. So if you want more of that, go follow me on my Instagram. It's down below in my hop bio thing. Anyway, let's get into some let's get into some questions that I got asked on my Instagram by both viewers of the channel, personal friends, etc., etc. Okay. Okay. First, I got my favorite murder case. So my favorite true crime case. Bitch, that's not even a question I should be asked because now we're gonna be here all day. My favorite. Probably. Okay, probably the Jeffrey. Not that it's my favorite, but it's just the one that I gravitate towards the most. Probably Jeffrey Dahmer. Um, I know everything about him. I know everything about his victims. I know each and every one of his victims by name. Uh, I, just the entire case. I know how he killed and who he killed in order. Is it fucked up? Yeah, and it's probably not the most ethical thing that but that I could have just said, but it's just my mind just like attached and latched onto it when I first heard about Jeffrey Dahmer in the 8th grade, and ever since then it's just been like a downward spiral of me like having to like fixate and know everything about him. I actually went through a period for a little while where I would rewatch the Dahmer series. I was in like junior year of high school. This was like 4 years ago. I'd rewatch the Dahmer series, and then I would read books about him, and I would do research on him, and then I got really into the Lionel Dahmer story, and started learning more about Lionel Dahmer and Jeffrey Dahmer, and how that kind of shaped Jeffrey Dahmer's, crimes and stuff like that. So, not, it's weird saying, like, my favorite case is Jeffrey Dahmer, but my most favored, that's not any fucking different, case is Jeffrey Dahmer, is the Jeffrey Dahmer case, not him as a person. I hope he's burning in hell. But that was also my first introduction to cannibalism. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Jeffrey Dahmer because that was just, I guess, what I thought about the most growing up when I first got into true crime. I actually had to take a break for a while from true crime because of my Jeffrey Dahmer video. Every video I made after that was like hell, literal hell. And speaking of Jeffrey Dahmer, the next one is from one of my friends. Why was Jeffrey Dahmer so gay? Why are you? Don't ask me stupid shit like that if you want me to not stab your eyes out. Um, who do you think would win in a fight between a bear and a shark? Me. I would win. And then I got one from my friend Gio. Will I be in your video? Thank you so much. Yeah, you're in my video, Gio. You fucking ass. Now we're getting into more personal stuff. Top 3 video games. Bitch. Bitch, don't ask me that. Don't ask me that, because now I have to show my viewers a part of myself that I don't want them to see. Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals. Fuck. Marvel Rivals. Minecraft. Black Ops 3. And I'm leaving it there, actually. Top 3 foods. This is gonna be so boring, because I, like, don't eat, like, fun food. I eat, like, healthy. Fuck. Top 3 foods. Real big fan of protein pasta with butter and parmesan. Fuck with that hard with some chicken on top. Yeah. Um, love that. Been loving that recently. Top 3 foods, like fun food? Okay. Let me think about this. Top 3 food. My all-time favorite food is frozen yogurt. I fuck with frozen yogurt hard. Whoever, like, Obama era, like, frozen yogurt stores, why did we let those go away? I frozen yogurt. My order for years has been strawberry vanilla chocolate. So I'm a Neapolitan gal with fuck, I'm exposing myself. Brownies, Nutella, cheesecake, chocolate chips. But I used to mix it up a little bit when I was younger, you know what I mean? But that's been my order for a long time. However, earlier this year I did change it to make it healthier so I could get it more. Um, now it's usually I get like the smallest cup. I do just like the original like tart frozen yogurt. I could literally eat that by the spoonful for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Carob chips, and then blueberries, strawberries. And then maybe if I'm feeling crazy, I do a little Nutella on top. Because I fucking love Nutella. I love Nutella. So yeah, frozen yogurt, number 1. Number 2, pesto pasta. I fuck with pesto pasta so hard. I love pesto pasta or penne alla vodka. One of the two. I switch off there quite a bit. Number 3, D. I always thought that my fingers looked like aliens. 3. What's my third one? What the fuck? I like don't eat like crazy food that often. Oh, um, truffle fries, bitch. I love truffle fries. They have them where I work, and it literally I have to refrain myself from getting them because we get a free meal at every shift. I have to refrain from getting truffle fries every fucking shift. Frozen yogurt, pesto pasta, or penne alla vodka. Truffle fries. Worst way to get murdered. Who are my viewers? Worst way to get murdered. Um, in my professional opinion, it's probably gonna have to be being ate alive. I'm sorry. It's gonna have to be getting eaten alive. Can you imagine being chomped on and you're still alive and you can listen to it and you can hear yourself being swallowed by whatever's eating you? Like, that's pretty scary. Or being hung and then you're just kind of being like hanging yourself and then you're not like you don't get yeah, so I can speak. Hanging yourself, but then you don't die instantly. So you're kind of just hanging there. That's pretty scary. Drowning. Oh, being burnt to death. Oh, decapitated, but decapitated is pretty quick, right? For someone that's a criminal justice major, I should know a little bit more about death. This one's kind of strange. Most attractive slash misunderstood serial killer. I don't find them attractive, really. Like, you can look at somebody and be like, okay, yeah, like, they're, like, visually attractive without being attracted to them. Um, like, if I do find them attractive, it's not in the way that I'm like, oh my god, I need to be with this person. It's more so in like a sad, like, wow, this guy was so like attractive. Like he could have had like a life and like a regular life and been like a normal person. I think about that with like Jeffrey Dahmer. There's a photo of him, I think after he came back from the army, and it was of him and little David, his brother, and then Lionel. And I look at that picture. I have it folded, like the page folded in A Father's Story on my shelf, and my copy of A Father's Story. And I look at that and I'm just like, God, that is so sad. Like he was attractive. He could have had a normal life. But most attractive, misunderstood serial killer. I don't think you can be a serial killer and be misunderstood. I think if you knowingly kill people, regardless of if it's I don't know, like with Eileen Wuornos, people say that she did it in self-defense. Bitch, you did it in self-defense 11 different times? How many people did Eileen kill? I don't like Eileen Wuornos. I'm not an Eileen Wuornos defender. How many people did she kill? Yeah. Most misunderstood killer? Okay, she killed 7 people. Bitch, you had to do it. You had to kill 7 men because 7 different men at 7 different points in time over the course of a year tried to attack you. I'm not buying it. I don't like Eileen. I think the people that defend her just don't understand her case to the fullest extent. I have fucking read and studied and I know a lot about her. I don't like her as a person. I don't think anyone should like serial killers as as people. I think that's kind of strange. No comment, because I don't think that you can kill people and be misunderstood. If you were a serial killer, who would you kill and why? Who would I kill and why? I'm not gonna say on the internet because that's gonna get me in trouble. But it's not anyone in my personal life or anyone I've actually met. It's not necessarily a political figure. I'm not gonna talk more on that because I'm gonna make people mad at me. These ones are from YouTube. I've always been curious about what got you into making videos and what keeps you coming back. I have a lot of old channels that I did stuff on here and there, but I never managed to stick with it long enough. Congrats on 1,000. First off, thank you. Second off, what got me into making videos? Do you want like I'm gonna give like a specific event. So, um, I actually like have it all like logged. I'll just show you guys. It was back in October. It was back in October. I saw this video on my Instagram and I posted it because everyone in my life kind of knows that I've been into true crime for a long time. So when I post about true crime, it's not really like a strange or uncommon occurrence. This I'm gonna put the video like up. Yeah, so this was a video that kind of made me like really mad, and I reposted it and put it on my Instagram story. And I captioned it with Dahmer, Lyle, Eric, and Ed are not supposed to be portrayed as sexy. They were murderers. Treat them as such, and sexualizing them, romanticizing their stories, falsifying their victims' stories is not how you do that. As a lifelong true crime junkie, the sexualization of murderers and serial killers will always freak me out. Ed wore a fucking skin suit. Dahmer ate people. Eric and Lyle shot their parents and then spent all the money they inherited. These are not desirable people. They are all monsters. And before I get yelled at for my take on the Menendez brothers, I do have a whole video about that. Posted that a long time ago. I am not a Menendez brother defender. Uh-oh! Here come the comments! Yeah, so that's basically what got me into making a video. Making a YouTube channel, and then literally the next post is me, I'll screenshot it, is me launching my YouTube channel. I think I made my YouTube channel and like curated it. I was taking a piss when I posted this. Don't ask me why I remember that, because I don't know. Yeah, so that's what got me into true crime, was literally, I mean, not into true crime, into making videos, because I was just so fucking angry. at the way people were talking about the Ed Gein series and like kind of calling him like sexy and stuff. And it's like, yeah, the actor is sexy. Yeah, the actor is hot and sexy. That's the issue. Why is he playing Ed fucking Gein? The same with You know what? We're not gonna get into it. We're not gonna get into this. I have so many videos on this. I'm not bringing it into my 1,000 subscriber celebration. But anyway, yeah. That's what got me into making videos. And what keeps me coming back? Oh my god, okay. I think it's just the fact that I very quickly got support. Like, I very quickly kind of started growing an audience with the Smart Schoolboy 9 video, which was my 4th video I ever posted. And that kind of got a big views. Like, it's at 4,000, 5,000 now, which isn't huge. I'm not fucking Mr. Beast over here. But to me, that's big, okay? And yeah, so I think after that, I started seeing people being like, oh my god, like, you need to keep talking about this. We love the way you speak and, talk about stuff. And I was like, me? You like listening to me talk? Something can't be right here. That's kind of just the fact that there's people that wait for my uploads and talk to me and like support me and are like nice to me, and it keeps me coming back because there's been a lot of times where I've been like, you know, if I quit right now, like no one would even give a like when I was in like the lower hundreds, like 200, 300, 400, I'm like, this is so much work. Like I don't even have that big of like a viewer base. And then I was just like, yeah, but imagine where I'll be in like a year. Imagine where I'll be in like 3 years. So, yeah, I'm not quitting. Bitch, I want to make this my like career basically. If I can, I would love to turn this into a real life thing where I can go places and travel and go to these creepy places and maybe even do paranormal stuff. Like, yeah, so I think it's just the fact that I have been wanting to make a YouTube channel for so long and talk about true crime and horror movies and ghost stories and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so that's what it is. And I also love you guys a lot. What made you interested in all the topics you talk about? Self-interest or learn from a friend? My mommy! Okay. Me and Heather. Hey Heather, my mom. We are really close. Always have been my whole life. And when I was little, 8, 9, we used to watch Ghost Adventures. And there was an episode about a serial killer or something. And I latched onto that bitch. And like we went to St. Augustine. I had an attachment to me for a really long time when I was little. Maybe I'll do a video on that. But yeah, so my mother and also self-interest because I started really getting into like true crime in like 8th grade. 7th, 8th grade, yeah. And my friend Lauren and I we talk about it all the time because we're both criminal justice majors. Although she wants to be a cop, like she's way more into like having a career than I am. I'm like, if YouTube doesn't work out, I just want to be a fucking housewife. Like I'm not quite as driven and ambitious as she is in this field. I'm more like I want to be like self-employed, and if I am being told what to do, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. So yeah. Me and Lauren talk about it a lot. She is the light of my life. I love her very much. Um, yeah, and then I have some questions on my laptop that I'm gonna go look at. But first I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. Number uno. How many tattoos do you have and can you do a tattoo tour? And tell us what else you want. I mean, if you want. Yeah, so I have 12 tattoos total. 12 or 13. The majority of them are on my right arm because I've got like kind of a sleep thing going on that I'm actually finishing this week, so. So we've got this one I have matching with my very, very good creator friend, Honey Bison slash Melina. She's the love of my life, and I really adore her a lot. She was a big reason why I started. So I got this. It says growth and comfort do not coexist. Yeah, and then I have a fairy. They all have meanings. I have a fairy. This is for Tinkerbell because when I was little, I used to love Tinkerbell, and I still love Tinkerbell. I just went to Disney, and these were my ears. Tinkerbell ears. They have little fairy rings. So yeah, I fucking love Tinkerbell. Whatever. Then I have a mermaid. Oh, I love my mermaid. This was one of my not my very first. Okay, that looks stupid. Not my very first tattoos, but this was definitely in like the first like five that I've gotten. I love this one a lot. She is everything to me. This is because when I was little, I was obsessed with mermaids. Literally, that's all it is. And just an excuse to get a mermaid on my body. Um, yeah. Time for my forearm. Let me move over. Time for my forearm. These hearts right here for my family members. I had them draw little hearts. This was for my 18th. The first one's my mom, the second's my dad, and the last one's my brother. So yeah. This is for my Nana. My lovely, lovely Nana. She's very tropical gal, so I thought I would get that for her because I love her very much. This one's for my dad because he loves Jaws. We both love Jaws. I fucking love Jaws. It's one of the best movies ever. So yeah, Shark Tooth for Jaws. And I also love sharks. Don't even let me talk about it actually. A book because I like to read a lot. I read a lot of books. Like a lot. I'm reading Dracula right now. I'm gonna get a Dracula tattoo just cause I fucking can. Okay? Whatever. Here, you know what? I'm gonna show you guys my full back real quick. Alright, so this is my Black Widow tattoo right here. I got her because, well, I'll just show you. I'll tell you in a minute. And then I have my cat tattoo right here for my little Jasper baby. And then I have my How to Train Your Dragon tattoo. And then I have a neck tattoo. This is really awkward. I don't think you're gonna be able to see it. Wow, I'm really bearing my soul to you guys here. I'm gonna just show you guys a fucking photo of my neck tattoo. Dragon tattoo is for How to Train Your Dragon because it's one of my favorite movies. Like childhood movies. I get a lot of tattoos for movies actually. Because movies have made me who I am. I have a tattoo appointment on Wednesday and June the 3rd. So I'm getting quite a few tattoos. I'll tell you guys in a minute. But anyway, Spider Tattoo is for Black Widow. The character, the comic book character, because I love her. I actually have a whole shrine right there. Bro, I'm trying to rip my fucking camera off. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, right there. I have a movie poster, and I have 2 comic books, and I have a Funko Pop. So, yeah. Big fan of Black Widow. And then, my cat tattoo is obviously for my little black cat, my little baby. He was born on Halloween. Yes, he was. He's my little Halloween cat. So I got a creepy tattoo for him because Halloween, obviously. And then my neck tattoo is of my zodiac sign. I'm a Capricorn, if you were curious. If you're into that, I'm not. I've never, like, I used to be into it, but now I'm just like, whatever. Don't care. I have a tattoo appointment on Wednesday. I'm getting biblically a biblically accurate angel right here. So they're like the ones with like the eyes. Really excited. I've been wanting one of those for a long time. Am I religious? Yes, I am, bitch. Well, I don't really act it, do I? Do I believe in God? Yeah, I do. And it about ends there. Um, so yeah, I'm getting one of those, but that represents a lot more than just my relationship with God. And then I'm getting a cat tattoo. Another one, my third one. Oh! got my Casper tattoo. This is for my cat, Casper. Casper the friendly ghost. He's white. He's got a yellow eye and a blue eye. He's my baby and I love him. He's big and fat. I don't know why he's fat because he doesn't eat that much. Whatever. Yeah, so I'm getting a biblically accurate angel tattoo. I'm getting a little cat tattoo for my little Siamese kitty. I'm getting a ghost right here. Represents, you guessed it! I don't even actually know. I'm getting like filler tattoos to kind of fill up my patchwork sleeve. I'm getting bats on my... Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'm getting bats right here on my wrist. And then I'm getting a little chili pepper tattoo for Ready or Not. Grace has a chili pepper tattoo on her hand, so I'm getting a chili pepper tattoo because I love Grace. Literally my favorite fucking movie of all time. That's my number one on Letterboxd. I don't even want to hear anything about it. I don't care. I love Ready or Not so much. So yeah. All my tattoos are just like collections of things I like. I've got to get into like buying stickers instead, but no, I like getting them on my body instead because it's meaningful to me. And you know how I look at tattoos? I look at it like they are little glimpses into the person that I am at those points in time. I explain it to people like this. I'm like, all the tattoos I have right now, after getting them, I would put on a different part of my body. But they're special to me being on that part of my body because that's where I, at that point in time, wanted them. So they stay there. And I'm not removing them. Because that would be a disservice to me. Like, this tattoo, would I ever put it there now? No. I don't like that placement at all. But I love my tattoo. I love it. And I'm not going to remove it because it's so cute. So yeah. I think of it like that. I think if you go into a tattoo and you're not fully sure about it, don't put it on your body. Are you fucking idiot? Don't do it. I think about my tattoos for a long, long time before getting them. My most spontaneous was probably this one, and I don't regret it at all. I don't even regret the placement. I like this placement a lot. This is about a year old now. So yeah. That's my advice on tattoos. If you don't want one, don't fucking get one. It's that easy. This next one is another video game question. You've mentioned that you've played Rivals and Overwatch. Who are your mains? And would you ever play with subscribers? You could probably guess my mains. I am a Widow main in both games. I'm a Black Widow main in Rivals. Awful life out here, hate it. I haven't played that game in a long time because I'm just irritated by how they're treating Widow right now. And then Widowmaker in Overwatch. Haven't played that in a long time either, just because that game makes me want to blow my fucking brains out. So yeah, those are my two. I love them very, very, very much. And yeah, I'm a Black Widow. Would I play with subscribers? Not if they're minors. Obviously. But if they're 18 and up, yes, I would play with subscribers. I'm actually going to release a Discord server at some point. When I know people will join it. Probably at like in a couple thousand subscribers, I'm gonna release a Discord server. And I was gonna make that a thing on there where I kind of game and like talk to you guys and chill. You have to be you like have to be of age though. I'm not playing with minors. Minors can watch me. But any ages below like 15, I don't think should be watching my content just because of the kind of content I put out and things I talk about. I don't know if it should be known to anyone under the age of 15. But if you do watch me and you're under 15, please just... As for like hanging out with and like playing video games with subscribers, you've got to be 18. or older? Because I am a 20-year-old woman. What is it that you want to do with your life? Bitch! I don't know. I'm 20 years old. No, I'm kidding. I kind of have an idea. I mean, if YouTube keeps going the way it is, I would love to, again, make this, like, my thing, you know? Like, kind of bring this out into the world a little bit, and, you know what I mean? Uh, but, plan B, bitch? I don't know. I don't know. I am getting a degree in criminal justice. I want to get a degree in demonology. Not a degree. You can't get a degree in demonology. I want to get certified in demonology. I was thinking about going to mortuary school, maybe getting a little experience in that. I don't know. I'm young. Don't ask me questions like that. It gives me anxiety. No, but seriously, YouTube. I want to do YouTube. I didn't think I'd ever say that in my entire fucking life, but yeah, I want to do YouTube. Pretty much. What are your favorite movies? Okay. My favorite movies are Ready or Not, obviously. Ready or Not 1 and 2. Scream. All the movies, but Scream 1 and Scream 6. Um, the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Van Helsing. Don't even get me started. Um, oh fuck, what's that one movie? It's based off of The Phantom Prince by Liz Kendall. Shockingly wicked. Extremely wicked, shockingly vile and evil. I just saw Obsession. Bitch. I did. Yeah, extremely wicked, shockingly vile and evil. Oh, Vivarium. Oh, God, liminal space horror to the fucking T. I love Vivarium. Uh, I'm not gonna put Obsession up there yet, but it's gonna be up there eventually. You're gonna think I'm annoying as this, but I saw Christy back in November on the night it came out. I loved it, and it is on my favorite movie list. I think Sydney Sweeney was A plus in that film. Uh, what else? Non-horror movie related. Okay, Christy. How to Train Your Dragon. Classic. Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell and Secret of the Wings. Tinkerbell and the Pirate Fairy. Oh wait, I think it's just the Pirate Fairy actually, not Tinkerbell and the Pirate Fairy. Um, Aquamarine! No, I'm just naming shit. But yeah, no. Yeah, pretty much everything I just said. Those are like my favorites. I could watch those over and over and over and over and over again. And I have, and I will. You mentioned books a lot. What books do you recommend? And what's your favorite genre? Okay. Yeah, I do mention books a lot. I'm really annoying about it actually. My favorite genre, probably true crime, but it needs to be very specific, ethically done true crime, specifically true crime made by people who are related to or knew or friends with those serial killers. So, Father's Story, A Serial Killer's Daughter, The Stranger Beside Me. Those are all so good. Or like journalistic works. The Black Dahlia Files, etc. That kind of stuff I really, really like. I am dabbling in gothic horror a little bit right now. Dracula, I'm gonna read Frankenstein this year. I want to read Carmilla, the one about the lesbian vampires. Um, I am dabbling in a little bit of Edgar Allan Poe, if you will. So yeah, just anything dark and creepy and that will give you nightmares. I'm there, bitch. I used to be really into romantasy, and I still kind of am. Like, I keep up with it. Like, a Kotar, I am gonna read the new books. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm just a girl. Yeah, so I've read all of a Kotar, I've read Throne of Glass. I love Throne of Glass. My favorite book series of all time, it, like, literally makes me, like, my brain goes into overload when I talk about Throne of Glass. I have to reread that. I literally have to reread that. Much better than a Kotar. Kotar is more romantasy. Throne of Glass is fantasy. And it is so good. I highly recommend Throne of Glass, actually. What the fuck else? Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I'm reading Dracula right now. That was pretty good. I read the first Fourth Wing. I kind of got lost after that. I am gonna try to make it through those just to read them. So that I can read the next one, so that when people bring it up to me, I can talk about it. Um, what else? I went through like a rom-com phase. I have a lot of rom-com. Bridgerton. I have read Bridgerton. I love Bridgerton. I fucking love Bridgerton. I know I don't seem like the gal that would read Bridgerton, but bitch, don't even get me started, okay? On Daphne Bridgerton, especially, that's mama. That's mama. I have read a lot of comics, but my favorite comic so far has been the Black Widow 2014 edition. Yeah, so. Are you in a relationship? Yes, I am. And he is literally like, I love him so much, and we are going on 5 years together. We got together in sophomore year of high school. We were 15, we are turning 21. We got together October 16th, 2022. 2021. Holy shit. Holy shit. Yeah, so 5 years together now. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I've known him since I was 11. What the frick? You've mentioned your struggle with mental health. Have I? What is exactly that you struggle with? Oh, fuck! Um, I have diagnosed depression and anxiety, like every other motherfucker on the planet, girl. Um, yeah, so the struggle is real. I just got off of Wellbutrin. I can't do it anymore. I hate Wellbutrin, dude. It does not make me feel good at all. I used to be a binge eater. Used to have binge disorder, so that was really, really cool. I had to pull myself out of the trenches there. That is actually how I came to be friends with Miss Melina, because she actually yanks me out of the hole that I was in. So I thank Melina every day for that. Is binge eating still a struggle on and off? Every couple of months I'll go through something that causes me to binge, but I am getting a lot better with it. Yeah, so binge ED and trauma. From things I'm not gonna see on the internet. So yeah. What do you major in, and are you in university? I am a criminal justice major. And I'm not in university, I'm in community college. What artists do you listen to? Girl, I listen to Lana Del Rey. I listen to Susie and the Banshees. I listen to O Negative. I listen to the Cramps. Oh, I fucking love the Cramps. I listen to Gorillaz sometimes, not all the time. I listen to Kanye. I love Kanye. That's my dog. Let's actually look through my Spotify. I listen to a lot of dark wave. Okay, Depeche Mode. I have some Crystal Castles in there. West End Girls. My favorite song is Owner of a Lonely Heart. Is that crazy? Owner of a Lonely Heart. Yeah, Owner of a Lonely Heart. I listen to Backrooms music. Like, it's just on my playlist, and I listen to it. I love it. I love it. We've got some Living Dead Girl. We've got some Don't Fear the Reaper. We've got some Grimes. Little Dark Age. Who Is She by I Monster. Yeah, I've got a lot of weird shit. And then I have like old, like creepy, like 50s songs. So Laughing on the Outside, Time of the Season, You Are My Sunshine, Tonight You Belong to Me, dedicated to the one I love. These are all songs I really love. Oh, fuck, what's that one? We'll Meet Again. Oh, that's a good one. Anything that reminds me of like Conjuring era, Ed and Lorraine Warren. I'm there, girl. And for the Q&A, I'm gone. I'm gone, bitch! So yeah, so that's basically everything you need to know about me. I probably am gonna do more of these when I have a bigger audience, but that's all I can find and cook up this time around, so thank you for the love and the support, and for 1,000 goddamn subscribers. Do you have anything else to say? No. No, no, no. So, thanks, and I'm gonna go and record the Backrooms review, and then I have to work on the Smart Schoolboy 9 video, so let's go walk in. Shall we, bitch? I'm gonna get a brownie. I'm gonna show you guys what my brownies look like, 'cause they're really good. Hello! Okay. I put sprinkles on it. I have these, like, heart, like, star-shaped sprinkles from Whole Foods. They're pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna go eat this, and then I'm gonna record my backwards video. I'm only having half, so I can have the other half later when I watch Euphoria. Yeah, I watch Euphoria. Yeah, I'm an incel. Yeah, I'm a Chad. Whatever. Uh, what was I saying? Yeah, goodbye. Bye-bye, and I'll see you. I will be back in 3 weeks. I'm just taking a little break right now because my mental health, not great. Speaking of mental health, not great right now. So yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Peace the freak out. Go make some sweet potato brownies in the name of, well, me. Cheers. Cheers, dog.